We have wanted to paint our kitchen cabinets since we bought this house.
And we finally got it done.
We're going to show you the before and afters up next. Hi friends, Kate here. I am so excited about today's video because I have been wanting to make this and share this with you for the last several months since we had our kitchen and other rooms in our house painted. It is one of the best decisions that we have made as homeowners. The company that we worked with, Grit City Painters here in Tacoma, was phenomenal. I'm going to talk a little bit more about them in a second, but I will tell you that it has made a world of difference, not only in how our home looks, but in how we feel in our home. Prior, our home was just really dark. The cabinetry was really dark. And here in the Pacific Northwest, anywhere that you can get lighter and brighter spaces pays off in dividends throughout those darker gray winter months. We had such a hard time choosing paint color. We knew we wanted to go light, but we were back and forth between white and light gray. And Ben from Grit City was super patient with us, incredibly helpful, spent a lot of time with us at the store going over the paint chips, and gave us the space that we needed to make the right decision for us. When it was time to start, the guys were right on time. I am telling you, the best crew we have ever worked with. Guys that we actually miss months later because they became like family for those couple of days that they were working on our house. They got right to work sanding and taping so meticulously. We could not believe how perfectly they had taped off all of the areas they were prepping to paint. We finally decided on Sherwin-Williams pediment for our entire kitchen as well as our two smaller bathrooms to give some contrast between the white sinks and the bases. Also for contrast, we went with Sherwin-Williams Snowbound in our downstairs wet bar area as well as in our main bathroom, which I'll show you in a second. So apparently Birdie is joining us for this next part. I wanted to pause and take a moment to talk about some things that you might want to know if this is a project that you're considering. If you're anything like me, you might be slightly nervous about painting your cabinets because you want to make sure that the product that is used is a great product. You want to make sure that the process is correctly done, well done, and that the team that you hire knows what the heck they're doing so that you can have long-lasting, beautiful cabinets. The irony of this review is that I actually was going to write it and then life happened. And the fact that I now am 2 months down the road, I can also speak to and show you how our cabinets have done wear-wise with a small child and cousins running around the house and a dog, which I'm really excited to show you at the end. But I wanted to recommend talking to or looking for a company that uses, as Grit City does, Sherwin-Williams Emerald Urethane paint. We're really pleased with how that looks now 2 months in. And also talk to them about the process. Grit City in particular has a proven process that starts with dust-free sanding, and then they prime, they do Bondo work, and then they do fine finish spraying as they're working on the cabinets. And the other really cool thing is that they have a portable spray shop that they will set up somewhere in your home. For us, they used both our basement area and our garage, and that allowed them to have a really clean environment for spraying the cabinet doors because it's a process. After they dusted and primed, then they were painting the boxes and everything attached to the wall, but they also had all of the drawers and doors to do. So it was a very complicated process, but a very clean one. Not only clean in terms of the environment that they set up to spray the actual cabinets, but how clean they kept our house and the after effects. I mean, a little bit of fine dust as to be expected and as they told us to expect, which was very easy to kind of dust things off and clean up the floors afterwards, but they really do secure. And a company that you want to look for if you're not local is that they really focus on making sure that they keep your home clean as they're working as well. And that also impacts the final product and how your cabinets look. So I think you guys are ready to see some before and afters, and then I've got some great film footage that I took of all of the finished product. right? I know. Just putting this all together for the video has me feeling all the feels, though I must say, honestly, on almost a daily basis, I am telling my husband and my son how much I love our kitchen and our house and the changes that we made. It is just profoundly impacted not only again how our house looks, but how I feel in our house. I even cried when I was telling Ben and the guys how grateful I was, because I can feel very trapped inside, indoors in the Pacific Northwest during the winter. And so not only did they provide us with a service that beautified our home, but it really is going to make a difference for my mental health. And that was one of the biggest reasons that we did it. Can't emphasize enough, especially if you're local, Grit City is the company for you. This is a company run by a man of character and integrity who then makes sure that those are the values of his team, and it shows. The guys that we got to work with, Renee and Victor, were absolutely amazing. Here every day on time, worked so hard, took such pride in their work even after the job was done, and there were, as expected, of course, little areas that needed touch-ups. They went above and beyond to make sure that they were perfect for us and that we were fully satisfied, which makes a big difference as well as you're writing that final check, which is a larger amount of money when you're making an investment like this in your home. So choose Grit City if you're local. You will not be disappointed from start to finish. Again, they are a company that lives their mission, not just with how they take care of their customers, but they also do things in the community to better the community, and we've seen that firsthand, some of the things that they do to give back to Tacoma. So if you're not local, I hope this video has helped you just learn a few things that you might want to look for in terms of product and process to make sure that 2 months in, 2 years in, just like we are so satisfied with the finished product and how it is holding up to wear and tear, you will be as well. That's all I've got for this video. We will see you next time. Bye.